Hello boys and girls, welcome to another Kerbal Space video. This time I'm not really doing a real contract. I have only picked up a contract with Minmus to have a reason to go to Minmus, and that is a facility, outpost facility on Minmus. I have built basically a facility which will after fulfilling the contract, take off and bring the Kerbals back. I'm basically only gathering experience for my Kerbals, all except the scientists, because I have so much science. I don't really need any science anymore. So this is I don't know how much did this craft cost. I think it's under 100,000, something like 50-60,000 craft. I will control this from here. It's basically 6 pods because they are very light and each can keep 1 Kerbal. And hopefully we will have a good takeoff. To Minmus we go. I have tried this in the sandbox before, so I know that I have to turn rather later than usual. About now. I have lights on this. They don't really use too much. They are meant for landing, not really to light up the craft. And the next stage will fire. Right now, this is a skipper engine. So I'm not taking an optimal trajectory, so I'll have to wait here until I'm closer to the apoapsis. Yes, and now Okay, we have an orbit. Now we need to set Minmus as our target, adjust the inclination. Okay, like so. Yeah, it's close enough. It is close enough, and we will try to find an okay maneuver to get to Minmus. Oh, there was an encounter already? Look at that. Looks just fine. Looks just fine. Okay, let's go with this. Alarm clock, add alarm to this. Oh, it's a 7 minutes burn. Okay, I forgot. Well, hello, Lovak. I'm not sure how this will be compatible with my 7 minutes burn. Oh, it's not 7 minutes. Ah, wonderful. Yeah, that's perfect. Well, the first suggestion was 7 minutes. Now it is a more precise or estimation was 7 minutes. It is a Minmus mission, a very primitive one, but I'm using it mainly because I want to gain XP for my get XP for my pilots and engineers. I'm not really doing it for the money. I'm doing it only because the last mission to Moon failed, because the craft supposed to bring the Kerbals from Moon to Minmus and back to Kerbin had only enough fuel to bring them back to Kerbin only. So I could not do Minmus. So now I'm building extra craft for Minmus, and I don't want to spend too much money on it, so I took a mission which will more or less pay for it. So now I have to be very careful here, because this is where it happens. Periapsis is planned in 10 meters, 11 meters. Okay, this is just fine. I should set an alarm to SOI change and just wait for the transfer to occur. And here we go. I will burn a little bit radially to anti-radially, anti-radial, to get the periapsis closer to the Moon, about 25k. .28 is also good. And once I'm in the periapsis, will burn retrograde to close it to an orbit. Yes, and pick a spot to land slowly but surely. 50, 40, 30, 28. And where could I land? I think I could land somewhere here on this plateau. I have to take in mind that Minmus is rotating under me, so I should undershoot a little bit. If I'll point to this point with my landing, it should be about right. $6,000. Yeah, I think I can kill this. I have an altitude of 3,000 above the terrain. I can turn on lights, deploy the gear. Yep, this looks nice. $2,500 above the surface. And still 1.1 thousand delta V left. I have about 400 more delta V left than I had last time when I tried this in the sandbox. $1,500 or 700, 600 above surface. 500 above surface. Now I see the light cones. $260. $180. 120, 80, 70, 60, 40, 'Yes, land and maintain stability for 10 seconds. I have achieved, or I fulfilled the contract. 143,000 reward is good. Turn off the light to save batteries. And let my Kerbals gather some experience. Let each of them plant a flag on Minmus, except maybe Jeb. I think Jeb has already done that. But we can have them. Hey there, Bill. Or are you Bob? You're Bill. Take an EVA report. Take surface sample. Yeah, keep it. You sneak a taste of the surface sample. Nope, it definitely is not made of delicious desert products. Dessert products. Okay, keep data. And plant a flag. And get back to the craft. This one's empty. So you should go there. Store experiments. How do you board this? Grab it. Board this. So which one is the one with Bill? This one. Okay. Somehow I have to I have to remember which I already did. So next trap. We have to grind some experience here, come on. Jeb. Jeb, you've already been to Minmus. Yeah, don't fool around, Jeb. There's work to do. Take surface sample, keep data, EVA report, plant flag. And your command pod was this one. So this was Bill, Jeb, now this one. Tanberry. Lovak says, so you traveled to Duna but not to Minmus? Well, Duna was an unmanned mission. Unmanned mission to Duna, and take surface sample, and Minmus was only by Jeb. Only Jeb was on the Minmus. Others were not. That's why I'm taking others to Minmus too. So I believe Tanberries was this one. What? Why is it full? How come this is full? Who's in there? Hanton? Sonfal? Ah, you're right, you're right. This is Bill. Jeb, and this is Tanberry. So now this one can be boss, please. I have cancer. Well, that's sad. Can be. Howdy, G Fox. Can be. Now Sonfal. Okay. One file, and now it's the last one, right? And where is Bob? Oh, Bob is our scientist. Hunton and Bill. So Hunton is the last one. Tiny crystal-like grains, very pretty, probably not edible. EVA report and plant flag. Can you build a moon base in this game yet? Oh, I did build a moon base already. And this counts as a Minmus base, so I had a contract to fulfill to build a Minmus base, and this little thing here, it meets the contract's conditions for a Minmus base, but it's actually a ship just transporting Kerbals, which will gain XP. That's all I want from this contract. The contract just pays for the way there and back. Okay, we should do a crew report here. Transmit it. And we can start off to our return trip. So there is Moon, and where is the Earth? The Kerbin. Oh, is that Kerbin? I don't really know. Ah, that's Kerbin. Yeah, we have to go there. Okay, so I will start and go east. I see 6 flags. Yes, 6 Kerbals. Wonderful. Turn on the lights and take off. Wait until King Yeti build something crazy awesome and land it in the moon or something. Well, I will have to build a base and land it on Duna. So that will be a challenging task, because up until now I have done Duna missions only unmanned with very lightweight crafts, and this one the base will naturally be very heavy, so I don't have an idea quite yet how to do it, but I will try to do it somehow. All right. And I shall plan an escape maneuver now. Let me see it. So this is clearly not the most effective what you can get. probably be better. With this one. Yep. I could try this. In 4 minutes. Maybe I should add a little more meters per second. Yeah. I have lots of meters per second, so I have lots of delta V. I can afford this. Uh-oh. Now I'm getting... Yeah. A moon will accelerate me a little bit. I would have to burn... in what direction? Well, okay, let's first escape the SOI of Minmus, the sphere of influence of Minmus. Okay, and now I should burn this is prograde. I need to burn probably in this way to get away from right. Yep, I'm getting away from Moon. I don't want to meet his sphere of influence. Okay, now I can go retrograde again. Until my periapsis will be in the atmosphere. Okay, and see some braking trajectory here. Yep, and where will be the impact? somewhere in the sea on the night side. Well, let's land somewhere. Well, okay. I should burn a little bit more to land somewhere where I haven't been yet. Like here. Sounds like a good idea. This and a little bit to this side. Hopefully there are no hills. All right, let's aero brake. Oh, we are already aero braking. I don't want to land on the hill. We're flying into the sunrise and moonset. I should probably help it a little bit. Oi, oi, oi. Nice piece of land here. Landing gear, landing lights, deploy parachutes. Fracture says this is actually a good Kerbal stream, not like any other. I love it. Oh, thanks, King Yeti. It's more like watching NASA broadcast most. Or how wacky can I make my ship? Nah, I'm trying my best to do the contracts interesting and efficient. Interestingly and efficiently. Fully deploy the parachutes, please. Do it now. Yep. Surface is just 200 meters away, 150, 100. You can already see the lights down there. You can turn them off and gently thrust. Okay, this was easy. Yep, we are here with some science data and new experience for Kerbals. Hooray, recover vessel. Gently thrust, yes. Okay. Surface sample, EVA report. Well, we're not really getting any science for this. But I get 7,000 back from my ship and the crew. Look at that. 6 XP gains, advanced to level 2. Advanced to level 2. Everybody except Jeb advanced to level 2 because Jeb is already level 2. Let me see my astronaut complex. Yeah. Sorry, Bob. You're a scientist. I don't need science anymore. Having lots of science points already. So, orbit around Kerbin. Oh, I did not let them orbit around Minmus. Only plant flag. They probably have to. I first thought that this is something like they were on an orbital trajectory around that celestial body, but it's more than that. They have to probably complete a full orbit around a celestial body to get that experience. Yeah, I did not let them have that experience. Lost? How can you lose Kerbals? So I have level 2 crew and 1.4 million. 1.4 million. Well, this is fully upgraded, I guess, isn't it? My VAB is not fully upgraded. Can only object tracking. I could upgrade my mission control 400,000 or my R&D, no, for 6 million. I don't have 6 million. Unlimited active Kerbals. I don't really need these upgrades. I could have this upgrade. Fracture says, how can you lose Kerbals? You clearly don't play the same game I do. I play more like Kerbal Death Simulator. Yeah, well, but that's not lost, right? That's just killed in action. Okay, that counts as lost, probably. Yeah, so what now? Visual surveys of Duna. These missions generally suck. Surface sample, EVA reports at surface sites. That's a rover mission. Explore Jewel. Doesn't pay too much. Well, I have lots of active missions. First, we will have to do Duna temperature scans. One more temperature scans on the surface. That will probably be unmanned, and then a surface outpost on Duna, supporting at least 6 Kerbals with a cupola. Fruit Wizard says, attempting re-entry to her celestial body, jab thrust, first gently then harder until this rocket explodes. Says Fruit Wizard. They have nice effects like repacking parachutes. I didn't know that. Yes, they can do that now. They can now repack parachutes. Fracture says, I didn't lose that Kerbal. I know exactly where his charred corpse is. I have its orbital trajectory and everything. He is not lost. Wonderful. Yes, we didn't lose any Kerbals yet, but I can't guarantee that it won't happen. I will focus on my mission to Duna, build an outpost and do that last temperature scan to get 280,000 more. Thanks for watching, guys. See you in our next YouTube video.